Just saying that, never mind.
I put edit, never mind. I said, edit, yes, there will be.
Okay.
Okay, so
We have a few minutes. Do not rush. We're a little slow, huh? My microphone's on.
hello.
Just try to say something. The words of my mouth are not necessarily the meditations of my heart. Yeah. Hi, you. You. Ellen, you want to turn me off? Down?
Good morning. Hey. You ever look at one of these signs and wonder, is it the screen that is welcoming me? Is it the PowerPoint? Did somebody write that? I think if it comes from the heart, then that's great. Yeah. So welcome. So Reverend Linda said for me to start with, was it 22 songs? 22, okay. I only had 20 on my list. So I'll start with a song that is J in the book of Soul Primer for Kids, which my daughter Soph and my wife Karen co-wrote with Kate Schultz. And so they're having me write songs about each letter. And J in this particular book, J is for joy. Yeah, we can use some of that. So I wrote it on ukulele, but I'll try it on guitar, being it's the only song I know on ukulele, so we'll do this. It goes like this. This beacon of joy, smiling and thinking a little simply that a beacon of joy is what I'd like to be in good times and bad, in happy and sad, in laughter and tears, in wonder and fear. Is joy a reminder to hear and see who I am, who I'm here to be? When I forget or my attention fades, may I open up to joy to light my way. Oh, I can be happy about something or joyful for no reason. I can be happy about doing, or I can be joy in any season. We're bright lights, we're shiny souls. I don't believe it, this I know with all my being. I can employ, 'cause I can choose joy. I can choose joy, it can't be destroyed or taken away, because joy is always here to stay. It's not a feeling, it's not an emotional state, it's a beautiful choice. So why wait? Oh, I can be happy about something or joyful for no reason. I can be happy about a doing, or I can be joy in any season. If Ireland were here, she would play the trombone. I'll have to hire her to play that part, for sure. Joy, it's always waiting right there in the wings. It has no opposite. So here's the thing. Joy, what is it good for? Absolutely everything. I can be happy about something. Somebody was reading ahead. Or joyful for no reason. I can be happy about doing, or I can be joy in any season, smiling, thinking a little simply that a beacon of joy is what I'd like to be. Forget, or my emotion fades. May I open up to joy to light my way. This is the part where the musician looks over. Everything okay?
No, that actually inspired joy.
Oh, right.
Brings that bubble.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So I didn't see Daniel Nahmod when he was here last, but you did, like 6 months ago.
Last September,
At the
but not
regional?
recently.
Oh, okay. Well, here's one of his tunes. I like this one. Well, he writes so many great songs. So here's one of his. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. So get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, and everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to this present moment, here to a new beginning, here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul, 'cause I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. So get ready, my soul. 'Cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred shores. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred shores. So get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
Well, good for you. You've been around and about, around and about. You did an Arizona gig. Did you do music? What was that?
Yeah.
Have you betrayed us?
One of the churches was a Unity church.
Yeah, yeah.
The other one was 3 letters. I can't remember. They say we're cousins, though.
To whatever that was. Might have been a CSL.
That's right.
That
That's
was
right.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
really great. House concerts and churches and good stuff.
Somebody enticed you?
Yeah, actually, the 2 churches, I met the people at Empower Music Festival and Conference at.
Talk into the microphone so they get it online.
Yes. Both the churches I met through the Empower Posse Fest and so on.
Nice,
Yeah, really Tucson and Scottsdale.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I like that from far and wide you are gaining recognition,
Thanks.
acknowledgement.
It's great to go out and come home and go out and come home.
Yeah.
You know, David Roth, he goes out for like 3 weeks and plays 100,000 gigs. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yep,
It was
that's
fun.
his way.
yeah, it is his way.
Yeah, and how great is that? Well, we're happy you're home. Thank you. Yay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the 7th of June. I feel like I've been in a time warp. Every day just looks a little like the last day. You can go a little brain dead just reliving it. It's, what's the movie with, say it again? Groundhog Day. That's like my house. You wake up, you look at the clock, you go, okay, what's happening today? Oh, well, it looks a lot like yesterday. But I love it, and we're doing well at my house. Our person is recovering well. We did a nice long walk last night. So every inch of progress is like a miracle, and I'm so grateful. So thank you for ongoing prayers and loving support. And thanks for being here on a Sunday morning, the week before what? The bridge closes. Nice to sneak it in, but will the bridge close? The unknown is before us. The mystery is there for sure. We greet you, we say, on a Sunday morning in the warm and loving spirit of unity. We greet you if you're online. We greet you here in the sanctuary. And we hold to the truth that we are one and one presence. We are one presence. We are not distant from one another. We are connected and at one with one another, and not just because it's in our thought, but it is our reality. Unity this week, the Unity community and leaders published this in response to what's going on in the world. At Unity, we affirm the inherent dignity, worth, and spiritual identity of every person. We recognize that humanity expresses its relationship with the divine through many paths, traditions, and sincere convictions. We are aware of recent changes to the U.S. Department of Defense's religious classification system, which significantly reduces the number of recognized faith identifiers. While administrative systems may change, Unity holds that no list can define or limit the universal presence of God, nor the authentic spiritual lives of individuals. We believe that honoring religious and spiritual diversity strengthens our shared humanity. The ability for individuals to see their faith tradition acknowledged supports belonging, spiritual well-being, and the free exercise of religion. Our teachings remind us there is only one presence and one power, active in all people and all faiths. Truth is not confined to any single tradition, but is revealed in diverse ways across humanity. Spiritual care is most meaningful when it honors the unique beliefs and lived experiences of each individual. We join with others across faith traditions in affirming the importance of religious inclusion, compassionate care, and the freedom of every person to name and live their faith authentically. We hold in prayer all who serve and all who support them, that they may experience belonging, respect, and access to the spiritual support that nourishes their lives. In all things, Unity remains committed to being a voice for inclusivity, understanding, and love in action. That's Unity's statement. I found it yesterday posting on Facebook. But it was just issued yesterday. It's on our Facebook page now. Thank you for doing that, for catching it, for promoting it. I thought it was important to read it, and we would recognize that Unitarian Universalists have been part of the faith tradition of the United States for longer than longer than Unity has been, and this was the non-provision of faith individuals from Unitarian Universalist fellowships being cared for, compassionately cared for, by clergy of their own faith. That it was not recognized. So if they're not recognized, you can darn well bet Unity is not recognized in there, along with Center for Spiritual Living, Religious Science, Science of Mind, other faith traditions that would not be acknowledged. And if you've ever been in the hospital and somebody came to you and said, do you have a spiritual preference? And still in most hospitals today, we say, I attend Unity. They would say, we don't have a category for that. Is that non-denominational? And we say, well, it's it's interdimensionally present and non-denominational, certainly, but it's just another challenge of our time. And important to know that Unity has taken a stand on behalf of our members and leaders and teachers and movement. So I share that with you with deep love and prayers for all. We affirm there is only one presence and one power active in my life and in yours. God the good, omnipotent. There's only one presence and one power active in my life and yours. God the good, omnipotent. Prayer flows throughout my life. Today the word is prayer. Cleo, would you share our daily word? Prayer flows throughout my life.
Am I on? The Department of Defense and a list of religion. Isn't that a misnomer? I'm having trouble. And then guess what the word for today is? Bliss. I jumped to the ninth. I needed to. I needed bliss.
Bliss.
Okay. Yeah. As I looked at that, I thought, that at this day and age can be kind of a challenge. But then when I read this, bliss. I walk a path of purpose and I find my bliss. If I'm contemplating how to find my bliss, to know what makes my soul shine and my heart sing, it's time to pray and follow my heart to where it leads. I'm inspired by these words of philosopher and theologian Howard Thurman. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive. And go to that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. My bliss is the meeting point of my joy, peace, and purpose. In the pursuit that gives me a deep sense of purpose, it makes me feel alive and most in sync with the divine rhythm that animates and enlivens me. I find new joy as I approach each day with intention. I follow my heart, live my purpose, and I find my bliss. And from Psalms, happy are those whose strength is in you. Yeah.
Turn it off. Thank you. There you go.
Alrighty, I'm back.
You're
Prayer
doing both?
flows throughout my life. Just as my body needs water to stay healthy, my soul draws strength from living water, an ever-flowing presence of spirit within me. As I drink from this well, I am refreshed and ready to meet each moment prayerfully. Fortified by divine love, prayer flows naturally. When challenges or opportunities arise, I turn inward. When I start or contemplate a task, I pause to express gratitude. When I meet someone in need or am helped by another, I hold them in thoughts of light and love. Whether I pray aloud or pray silently, the prayerful energy arises from within me is a blessing. I open myself to Spirit's presence, and my prayer practice deepens. Prayer flows as naturally as breath itself, an inspired rhythm of life, sustained by living water, and it never runs dry. And from Ephesians, prayer in the Spirit at all times, in every prayer and every supplication. Thanks for that.
By demand. You can take it, you can keep it, you can.
As long as I don't sing.
If you want to sing,
No, you don't.
no, we don't want to hear that. No? All right, you're double daily worded, so there. We could just read the daily word on Sundays, and it would be more than sufficient for us. Jennifer has a guest this morning. Good morning. Have, hi, Louise. Nice to see you. Hi. Have I? Oh, good. Oh, good. We'll try to be on our best behavior, Louise. We may already have crossed the line, but there. So this morning, with Steve's help, we've got wonderful music. Music is one of the great blessings in our ministry, and we give thanks for the people who make us feel in our hearts the experience of the words that we offer and the thoughts that we hold. So thank you. Thank you. And Ellen and Wilder are back there doing that sound thing, making magic. Bless their hearts. Not easy. Not easy. If anybody thinks it's just a matter of flipping a switch back there, it is not easy. To our greeter team, we're grateful for you for being out there saying, I don't know, I sneezed and now my nose is running. What are you going to do? Snuffle your way through there. The greeter team on Sunday morning at the front door creates that warm and loving spirit of unity and draws us into relationship and community in a wonderful way. And things are always happening in the kitchen, and it looked like they were having fun back there this morning, whatever was going on. Men's group is on the 13th at Ted and Dee's home. The board meeting is this week on Tuesday night. Father's Day is coming up, and if you are one or have one or wish to honor one, Father's Day service is on the 21st, but we're honoring Father's Day with a barbecue and potluck the last Sunday of the month, which is the 28th. You can't ask me any questions about that because I know nothing. Barbecue? Somebody barbecuing?
We're gonna, actually, we need to speak with Lisa. We're gonna barbecue in the courtyard.
Cool. So we have cookers and,
We're gonna do the hamburgers and hot dogs and the condiments.
yeah, and we're going to bring sides. Okay, cool. That sounds fun. So that's on the 28th. Come, have fun, be with us. The prayer team continues to hold in prayer those individuals whose requests we receive, or we take liberties and make up stuff to pray about, as if there were not many things to pray about in the world. So the prayer team is on your team and always available to be praying with you and for those you know, love, and for the issues that you hold and the requests that you have. If you have not visited the website for a while, we invite you to go and play in the website. It has been renewed and reborn, and as you see on Sunday mornings, we have new energy producing the vitality of our publications. And if you're not on the newsletter list, you would want to do that because there are things worth knowing about each week. Having said all of those things, my
Somebody requested a prayer without a name. Nobody to pray for.
it's fine. No. So hear this truly. It doesn't need a name. Spirit knows. And Spirit knows the heart that offered that prayer. And in the knowing of that, we don't need to know the need. We don't need to know the who. We need to hold the light, and we need to know that prayer is met, not just in manifestation, but in the request. So Not everybody wants to be seen and known and identified by name. And sometimes the needs we have are really personal, and it is enough to ask. I mean, it takes courage to ask. It may not seem to be so, but it takes courage to ask, to be in prayer, to be invited to be in prayer, and to make known somehow what you've held in your heart, but is ready to be released into whatever Spirit is bringing forth in your life or in someone else's. So do it however you do it, and that will be the perfect answer. I think part of it also is the sincerity of the prayer team in meeting, in meeting in our minds and in our hearts, the knowing that prayer is always an unfolding experience of perfection and perfect order. So thanks for raising that. I know it's time for meditation, and I'm so grateful for our community and for the ways in which it unfolds, the way in which you bring Spirit to life, the ways in which Spirit manifests in your lives. I'm so grateful for the knowing that the power, the assurance is always with us, and that when we are with one another in our hearts sincerely, there's no greater force when we join in light, when we join in the awareness